Good morning, General Masemola. Good morning. What General Mkhwanazi is doing there's still a lot to come. General Mapiani, General Amon Mashiku, General Permal Naidu, General Sinona. Those were all the criminals in the police that tried to get rid of members that stopped them in doing their wrongs. Some of us are sitting at home today not working. We're serving the country with pride and love. We're giving the police everything we have. If I can get a chance to talk to Mkhwanazi, I'll tell him everything that I know. I'll tell him how the vehicles were stolen by General Mashihu and Mapiani out of the SAP 13. I know so much about them. The syndicate of Mamelodi, the big syndicate that steal cars, with the children of Amon Mashihu, if you talk, General Amon Mashihu get rid of you. General Mapiani, he was raping the junior constables for promotion. If you disclose that, I went and sat down with the late Brigadier Tengo and gave him everything that I have. General Mapiani makes sure that he get rid of me. I was in a meeting, or I was charged on a departmental hearing where a Colonel van der Merwe and a Colonel Falk was sitting. He went to the office of Colonel van der Merwe and chased him away to Sunnyside police station just because he didn't complete the mandate that he gave him to dismiss me. How many more policemen are sitting at home that this country needs that are dismissed illegally? General Begi Tele, I was called by Minister Mte, Nati, I forget his name now. And the colonel that called me was Simon, the minister's office. They gave us things to check for them about Begi Tele's cases. There was a case that we picked up in Begi Tele in Bangeni where he killed a lady's brother that was working at ministry. Begi Tele makes sure that they get rid of myself and General Hlela, just because we are totally against his wrongdoings. General Hlela was a good policeman. How many more good policemen is this country going to lose with this corrupt police that we have? It's a good thing that they get Senzo, Tsuno. But Senzo is not alone. Begi Tele is also part and parcel of them. I want you to listen to this thing. And I want you people to call me on WhatsApp. I'll come and I'll explain that to you. Commissioner, I work with you at POPs. There's certain things when we get the DPCI that we saw happening. You can't talk anything. If you talk, you get dismissed. If not, you get assassinated. There were people like General Pahlani. There was things that he never agreed with. He was so much terrorized, he found himself walking in cuffs. He was even on media for things that he never did. The corrupt people, General Tim Williams, General Vuma, I can count them. But it will come out. I will send Mkhwanazi and I'll give him most of the information. It's bad outside. It's bad outside. If you know what we know, then it's critical. In the police, if you give the police your heart, there's guys. Warrant Officer Munyai is today dismissed at VS. He's sitting at home, he's not working. For what? Nobody knows. Just because he knows too much. Myself, I'm sitting at home. I'm now a taxi boss, and that was never my calling. My calling was to be a police officer. I left what I love just because of certain commanders didn't like me, knowing that they were not clean. I can count from provincial to national. We lose good policemen like General Hlela. General Pahlani was a good policeman. I'm sure about it just because I know. But he was so much hated. They hate him so much and make sure that they want to get rid of him. We are not protected. There's more policemen that are going to leave just because they were not like General Mkhwanazi and saying we will stand up for that. And that's why some of us today walk on the streets with driving taxis with the whole experience. I'm a narcotic specialist. I'm doing drugs. I'm doing entrapments on policemen corruption and all those. But I'm today a taxi driver with all my knowledge. But whatever the police gave me, thanks. I appreciate the police made me a better person. I make a vow with God. Even if I'm a husband today, nobody will find me on the wrong side of the law. I'm a born policeman. I'll never go out and do robberies like other policemen. I'll suffer at home, but God will look after me. This country will still lose very good policemen. I wanted to take on Brigadier Fanie in Cape Town. What I saw at Cape Town Central Police Station. South African people got killed by Zimbabweans and Xhosa guys that are around there at the bus stations, but no attention from the police. We don't have a problem. We love this country. This is our country. But we have more criminals in the police than outside. We have more criminals in the justice system than in jail. This country needs justice. This country needs justice, Commissioner. I work with you at POPs, together with your wife too. You are a very good man. We still love you, most of us today. But no one came to our intervention. No one came up and said, the country needs this policeman. They were proudly policemen. We're sitting at home today, we're doing nothing. Nobody is there ever to worry about us. There's people that were used by Commissioner Mapiani to dismiss people for no reason, as long as they know that what he is doing together with General Sinona at DPCI was wrong. General Sibia was a puppet of them, he was doing the same when he came from the Scorpions. He was a CSI, Chief Special Investigator, the Scorpions. He was always with Mapiani, and Mapiani teach him all his funny things. And that's why he is what he is today. I told people, I was talking to General Mutela. I said, General, helping CBI to go back to the police, to destroy the police. CBI is not a policeman. CBI is a criminal. CBI is a criminal. CBI put General Dramat in the wrong way. Just because General Dramat has never been a policeman. And that's why General Dramat finds himself home today. Very polite man, a good man. Unfortunately, he was not a policeman. He didn't even know where to start. He couldn't even refuse and say this is wrong. These generals that used to protect the police, that used to fight, like General Len Rasikhatla. He used to fight and say, let me protect my policemen. But all those that were against corruption, SAPS let them out.